We talked to her last year as the city began a final push to get rid of scores of FEMA trailers.
I'm not going to give up my trailer. I'll go down there and tell them I'm not giving up my trailer until I can move back in my house.
Now Elizabeth Longo, the city's last FEMA trailer resident, is back inside her permanent home 7 years after Katrina. And her mid-city neighborhood looks a whole lot different.
She was sad about it because her cat is sick and there's nobody there but her and her cat. And she was sad about it.
At one time, there were 23,000 FEMA trailers in New Orleans, shelter for people flooded out of their homes, and now there are no more.
Oh, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe it's over, but I can, because here it is, February going into March, and our place is quiet. There's no volunteers, and it's a ghost town at our facility right now.
The trailers served as shelter for tens of thousands of people, flooded out by the worst storm in New Orleans history.
I've seen old folks die. I've seen people crying. I've seen this woman, she was waving up her hands, and at nighttime, they had that little red dot on the end of that gun, and she was holding her hands up like this, telling them that her mother was dying. And when they come down there, they just looked at her, and they covered her up and went on about their business.
The final trailer was moved out with the help of a group called PNOLA, one of a number of agencies that helped hundreds of people rebuild their homes.
We gutted nearly 2,000 homes.
Catholic Charities also helped over 200 homeowners rebuild. PNOLA rebuilt over 100. And for Kevin Fitzpatrick, the experience was a life changer.
I know I was a teacher before. I don't think I can go back to teaching again. I mean, life is very different now than it was in 2005 for me.
The numbers are staggering. At one point, there were many FEMA trailers dotting this entire mid-city block. But thanks to the work of thousands of volunteers from all over the country, those trailers are no longer needed.
And they was nice people. They came from all over the country to fix our house up.
Concerns over formaldehyde led to a number of lawsuits from people complaining of respiratory problems. And though the trailers are being resold, for many, the 250-square-foot boxes served as a vital bridge to a recovery process that continues.
There's a lot left to be done, but as you know, with the last FEMA trailer going out, these are the most difficult clients left there. There's a reason why after 6 or 7 years they're not home, and their houses have sat, and they're in very, very poor condition. So we have the hardest jobs ahead.
For now, the last FEMA trailer has been removed from this block on Bowden Street.
It's been 6 years now, and I think people should have time enough to fix their house up.
And the FEMA trailers that once dotted the landscape are now a thing of the city's post-Katrina past.